What if the safest place for your money is actually the place where it slowly disappears? Most people think keeping money in the bank is responsible, safe, smart. But in reality, it's often one of the biggest financial mistakes you can make. I've seen this pattern many times. People work hard, they save consistently, they build up a balance in their account, and they feel like they're doing everything right. But they're not. Because while their balance stays the same, their money is quietly losing value. Let's make this simple. Imagine you worked hard to save $10,000. You put it in your bank account and you leave it there for a year. After 12 months, you still have $10,000. Nothing changed. But actually, everything changed because of inflation. The numbers stayed the same, but what that money can buy decreased. So even though it looks like nothing happened, you lost purchasing power. And this is where most people get it wrong. They think, my money is safe. But in reality, it's just inactive. And inactive money doesn't grow. It decays. Now compare that to a different approach. Instead of letting that $10,000 sit still, you put it to work. Even at a modest return, that money starts generating more money. Not because you worked harder, but because your money did. This is the difference between saving and building wealth. Saving protects you. Investing grows you. And you need both. But most people stop at the first step. Now there's an important exception. You do need cash. This is what's called an emergency fund. Money that protects you if something goes wrong. But here's the key point. It should be limited, not everything you own. An emergency fund is designed to cover essentials, rent, food, basic expenses, usually 3 to 6 months, maybe more if your income is unstable. But anything beyond that is no longer protection, it's stagnation. I've seen people keep 30K, 50K, even more, just sitting in one account. They call it security, but in reality, it's fear. Money that could be working, doing nothing, losing value every day. There's another problem most people don't notice. The more money you see in your account, the more you feel comfortable spending. Your brain interprets it as, I have more than enough. So you spend more freely. Small things, impulse decisions, unplanned expenses. And suddenly, your money starts disappearing faster. Not because you're irresponsible, but because your system isn't structured. Everything is in one place, visible, accessible, easy to use. And that's dangerous. The solution is simple: separation. Your money should have roles. Some is for spending, some is for safety, some is for growth. And ideally, you don't see everything at once, because what you don't see, you're less likely to spend. Automation helps here. Move money before you touch it, before you think about spending it, before your habits take over. Because discipline is unreliable. Systems are not. So if you simplify everything, it comes down to this. Cash is important, but too much cash is a hidden risk. Because it doesn't grow, it loses value, it encourages spending, and it delays progress. The goal is not to hold money. The goal is to position it correctly, some for stability, some for growth. And once you understand that, you stop thinking like someone who saves money and start thinking like someone who builds it.